problem.
In the Dolphin. If you're over here, you notice that Ricky and Lucy look a little bit different than the pelicans you've probably seen around our area as you're visiting here.
Really?
As you know, Ricky and Lucy are African great white pelicans. They're not actually native to this area. Our local nest and roost over there. So, we'll start with some easy ones, get you guys used to the game. Which pelicans do you think can be found in Africa, Europe, and Asia? I mean, these guys, right? They're African great white pelicans, so of course they can be found in the African areas. They get their name from where they live. Alright, so how about if I told you these pelicans are found on eastern and western coasts of North America? Then you'd point out the window, right? They're eastern brown pelicans, so they get their name from their distribution as well. Okay, so that's how the game works. We'll get started with some harder questions. Which pelicans do you think have a pouch? They use their pouch for gathering their food. It's a lot easier to scoop up fish if you can also scoop up the water around them. Gives them less of a warning that you're close to them, and it also gives them a less of a place that they can actually swim away. So they use those pouches to gather up their food. African great white pelicans can hold about 3.5 gallons of water in their pouch. Eastern brown pelicans are slightly smaller, so they can hold about 3 gallons in their pouch. Still very impressive. Neither of their stomachs, though, can hold nearly that much. So, what the pelicans have to do is they have to actually spit the water back out to keep the fish in their mouth. That way they're only swallowing the food and not filling themselves up on salt water. Pelicans also can cool themselves. Pelicans do the same thing with their pouches, so they're also helping them in that way. Now, which pelicans do you guys think have a 9-foot wingspan? That's good, guys. Ricky and Lucy are African great white pelicans are much, much larger than the eastern brown pelicans. So their full-grown wingspan can be about 9 feet from one wing to the other. They're flying around here. You can see them stretch those big wings. Our eastern brown pelicans, still pretty large. Pelicans are a very large bird family. Our eastern brown pelicans get to be about 6 feet from one wing to the other. So still very big, but smaller than the African great white pelicans. Alright, so which pelicans weigh 22 pounds? Believe it or not, that's African great white pelicans too. Even though they're so much bigger, they actually only weigh up to 22 pounds full grown. Birds in an entire troop are very, very light. The lighter you are, the easier it is to fly. Right now, about 22 pounds full. Ricky and Lucy here are still growing, so they're only at about 15 to 16 pounds right now. Our local eastern brown pelicans, their maximum weight is about 6 to 8 pounds, so significantly smaller. Not those guys live right here. Eastern brown pelicans, our local species, can actually dive from 30 feet, swoop down, and catch their fish. Very accurate, very precise. Alright, and lastly, which pelicans do you think are threatened by habitat loss?
Now, if you happen to be around the second level right now, you might see a few special guests sitting on that white platform. They're about to take a picture with one of our dolphins. Now, here at the aquarium, we do offer... Everyone wave back. Nicholas is one of our rescued and rehabilitated animals here at the aquarium. He is one of 4 dolphins, the only boy, and one of the stars of the film Dolphin Tale. Now, he's going to be doing some training with Susan. This is Susan. And she is going to be showing you, along with myself, my name is Emily, how we take care of the animals here at the aquarium. We're going to tell you a story, too, because he does have a very unique story. All the dolphins that we have here at the aquarium were rescued and rehabilitated. In some cases, we can release animals back out into the wild. In some cases, we cannot. If we cannot release them, they become permanent residents, like Nicholas in Winter, Panama, and Hope, and they stay here and are given a second chance at life. Now, there's a couple reasons they might not be released back out into the wild, and I'll get to that in just a second when I tell you Nicholas's story. But first, it looks like he's going to clean up his room. Oh, very nice. Good job. Now, occasionally we might still give him a fish for this. This is what we call pairing. So we're pairing food, which is universally liked by most animals and people, with something else, something that they might have to learn to play with and learn to like. So this can happen with people too. Say you don't really like mint that much. I mean, it's okay, you're kind of neutral about it, but you really like chocolate. And you start eating something that's chocolate flavored with, that one might be a little trickier. Oh, here it comes. He's just looking at it. All right, so who's gonna come down on the platform and try? He's still waiting nice and patiently though, so we're gonna reward him. Let him know that he's doing a good job. The wind is picking up a little bit, so it makes it tricky. You see that one? Oh. These are dollar store bubbles, in case you couldn't tell. Up the pools, but something's too far for us to reach. And of course, you see him getting that reward. Now, like I said, we're not going to give him the same reward every time. So variety of...
Nice jump, Nicholas. Do a big one.
Now, we do want to let you know that if you are seated around the railings or in the first 3 rows, you could get splashed at any time. Nicholas is very good at this. This is his specialty. And it's kind of a humid day, so you might feel kind of nice. But if you have any electronics, watch out for those. Good job, Nicholas. See how he popped up with all that flair? That is Nicholas's personality. I think you're going to experience a little more of that. You have not been a dolphin until you've been splashed.
Hey, Chris.
Down.
I do want to let you know that Nicholas is one of our rescued and rehabilitated animals.
Alright, let's go.
Did you like it?
You would have never gotten